mining is quite serious in the sense that there's been a discussion of accelerated exiting of coal mining. And I want to say to you, Mike, because you took a risk at a time when major companies were pulling out of coal, out of that sphere. And I'm telling you, that thing is not declining, it's growing. Coal is growing. And the discussion is shifting from purely climate change discussions. And the discussions today, as we sit here today, are about balanced approach. That is development plus responsible mining. That means you protect the environment, but you mine. Because if you don't mine, you have no capacity to protect the environment. So, I'm a great believer of coal mining would be with us for a long time. I always throw a slogan that clean coal is back. Because it is not going to disappear, it's going to grow. You see, if you open an export mine, it means that not only making our requirements, you meet requirements of the world market. That's why you export coal. So, coal is not about just ESCOM. That's not what coal is not about. When you open a coal mine, you are opening a business. You look for markets. One of those markets is ESCOM. That is one market. ESCOM is one market. The other market will be cement. The other one will be steel making. The other market will be international market. And when you open a coal mine, you must look for those markets that reach above to them, meet them. And this day, coal mining in South Africa is going to be here for about 200 years.
And I was on a mission. A mission is something that you accomplish. That is why I don't believe in visions, because you don't accomplish a vision. Missions you accomplish. And I said, I'm going to be on a mission to focus my life on building assets around this resource called coal. At the Mining in Lava this year, there's a conversation about what is a critical mineral, and they were counting lithium, they were counting all this. And I said, coal is critical, because for you to mine the others, you need the energy that is generated out of coal.
Yes.
So coal will still be here for a very long time. And I've been indicated, I must say. I was the CEO of Optimum. I was one of the founding members of Optimum. And a resource called Osman Sport, I vowed that it was going to be built, and it was developed. Alan, I'm sure you remember very well, we built Osman Sport, we were mining it underground. But beyond Optima, I then looked at an opportunity to either retire and stop working and look at other things. But I felt that I'm not meant for that. I'm not built for that. This sport is built to work until I die. And I'm continue working. I don't know anything about retirement. In 2018, on the 1st of March, we took over assets from Anglo American. Anglo was exiting the coal mining business, and we were blessed as a business to start owning Naudesbank Collieries, which supplies coal to Itabo Power Station, Krill Mine, which supplies coal to Krill Power Station, Naudesbank Collieries, which supplies to Tuga Power Station. And there was a project called New Largo, which I'll talk to you briefly later, which we took over. Now, I'd like to emphasize something. Those mines are called cost-plus mines. They supply ESCOM. They are dedicated to ESCOM. None of the tons that come out of those mines go to export markets. They are dedicated to those power stations. So people who are saying, we're exporting coal, we're leaving our country stranded, it's a different story. And later, assets that belonged to South 32 became available as international investors became vocal and said, you must exit coal. And we raised our hand, and we were successful with the assets from South 32, and we added a mine called Kutala Collieries, which was cost-plus mine minister. Now, most of the cost-plus mines are in our hands, and we're running those cost-plus mines. And today, we have Kutala, we have Naudesbank Mine Services, we have Klipspruit Collieries, which is now called the KML Complex. mixing with New Largo. Now, the resources which were there during my time at Ingwe, one of them was a small resource called Pegasus. We spoke about that resource for more than 10 years and we did nothing. And when he took over, we mined the Pegasus successfully. And Naudesbank falls into that bracket of resources which were spoken about for more than 4-5 decades, drilled, feasibility studies, conversations, and I'm one of those people. I sit in a boardroom and say, we make things happen. How do we make things happen? We make things happen in Seriti simply because it's not about Mike Teke, it's not about me. No. I am able to sit in front of my shareholders. I am able to sit in front of the regulator. I'm able to sit in front of any investor or anybody who's interested in Seriti to talk to you about our vision, our business plan, our strategy, our direction. Because Seriti has powerful and capable people. The leadership of this business is amazing. And the leadership, I'm not talking about top down. I'm talking about in Seriti, if you look at Rob Mishek, who's driving a combi, driving the general manager of MMS, the lady who's working in the kitchen, the people who work there at the mines, I'm talking about that CM operator, underground, Minister Mantasha, who stands for 12 hours, operating a CM in one shift every day, 365 days a year. And those are the people who make Seriti what it is. I'm proud to stand here, Minister, to say when Seriti was taken, when we took over the Anglo assets and the South 82 assets, that integration was really important to us, very important.